I was 24. My first solo trip outside North America. I picked Thailand. It was cheap. It looked beautiful online. My friends said they loved it. I should have listened to my gut instead. For the first week, everything was perfect. Friendly people. Great food. I never felt unsafe, not once. That was about to change. I booked 3 nights at a small hotel outside Krabi. Not a resort, just 20 rooms. Jungle on 3 sides. Ocean on the 4th. Quiet. Peaceful. That's exactly why I chose it. On my second day, I rented a scooter and explored until sunset. I stopped at a roadside restaurant, had a couple beers, started heading back after dark. That's when I noticed the scooter behind me. I didn't think much of it at first. Then I slowed down. It slowed down too. I sped up. It sped up too. I pulled over, pretended to check my phone. It passed me for 1 second. I felt relieved. Then it stopped, 50 yards ahead. Just waiting. I turned around, drove the other way. Found a gas station with people standing outside and waited 15 minutes. Eventually, I told myself I was overreacting. I was wrong. The next day, I went to the beach. Around noon, I noticed a man sitting alone near the tree line, not looking at the ocean, not on his phone, just watching people. I only noticed him because something felt familiar. The dark jacket, same jacket as the rider from the night before. I couldn't be sure. I never saw his face, but I had a bad feeling, a very bad feeling. I left the beach immediately. I glanced back. He was walking too, not directly behind me, just close enough to look casual. I told the guy at the front desk. He listened, politely, but he wasn't concerned. Tourists get nervous when they travel alone, he said. I felt embarrassed after saying it out loud. A guy at the beach, a guy on the road. That was it, right? I went to bed feeling stupid. I was wrong about that too. 2 a.m. I woke up needing the bathroom. The room was dark, just a little moonlight through the curtains. As I sat up, I heard something outside. At first I thought it was an animal. Then I heard it again. Footsteps. My room was on the ground floor. The footsteps stopped, right outside my window. I sat completely still. 10 seconds passed. Then someone tried the door handle. Very gently, one slow turn. My heart was pounding. The handle went back to normal. Silence, then one more attempt. Slightly harder this time. I grabbed my phone, called the front desk. Nobody answered. No overnight staff. I was completely alone. The footsteps moved away from the door. I told myself it was a confused guest. Nothing more. I don't know why I did it. But I stood up and pulled back a corner of the curtain. There was a man crouched beneath my window, looking up, straight at me. The second he saw movement, he stood up and ran. I locked myself in the bathroom. I stayed there until sunrise. The hotel owner arrived at 7. I told him everything. For the first time since I'd arrived, someone actually looked concerned. He asked me to describe the man. When I finished, he pulled out his phone, showed me a photo. It was the same guy. The owner told me that man was never a guest. Local businesses had reported him. Multiple times, over an entire year. He follows tourists, sometimes for days, Nobody knows what he wants. He always disappears before the police arrive. I packed my bags. Checked out immediately. I thought that would be the end of it. I was wrong. 2 hours later, on the drive to another hotel, I stopped at a convenience store for water. I glanced out the window while I was paying. Across the road, a scooter parked beneath a tree. The rider, dark jacket, watching the store. The moment I saw him, he started the engine and drove away. I never saw him again. I don't know if he wanted to rob me, kidnap me, break into my room, or something else entirely. But he never made a move. He just watched. He followed me to a beach, a road, a hotel, and somehow he always knew exactly where I was. I've traveled to a lot of countries since then, plenty of strange experiences, but nothing has ever matched the feeling of seeing that man crouched beneath my window at 2 a.m. in a foreign place.